Okay, welcome on my channel, on my podcast, on my page, YouTube podcast, YouTube channel. Right. You saw the video title, the advice that South Africans are giving to Zimbabweans. The advice, the best advice, amazing advice every time that South Africans are giving to Zimbabweans. Right. Remember, South Africa and Zimbabwe are neighbors as far as the Southern African region is concerned. Zimbabwe and South Africa, these two countries are neighbors, or they are brothers, or they are friends. They are sharing a border by this side named Limpopo region or Limpopo River. They are sharing a border, a domestic border, South Africa and Zimbabwe. Right. So this is the issue, or this is how it goes. When I speak about this advice, remember, Zimbabwe have been having a lot of problems for a long time. The nation of Zimbabwe, the country of Zimbabwe, has been having problems for a long time, since the days of the former president, Dr. R.G. Mugabe. And now, even during the days of the current president, Dr. Emerson Mnangagwa. So Zimbabwe has been having problems socially, economically, politically, and even culturally, and even extending to educationally. You understand? Academically. The list goes on and on and on. So, whenever there were problems in Zimbabwe, the solution to Zimbabweans was to run away from the country and go to South Africa. The solution to Zimbabweans, the next port of call, the next point for Zimbabweans was to flee the country, run away from Zimbabwe, get a passport, go by the buses and go to South Africa, or get your passport, fly out of Zimbabwe straight to South Africa. Most of the Zimbabweans, about 70 to 75, or even 80% of Zimbabweans, they are in South Africa right now. A lot of Zimbabweans, Shona Zimbabweans, Ondebele Zimbabweans, Shona Ondebele Zimbabweans, they are in South Africa right now as I talk to you. A lot of Zimbabweans. So this is the advice now. South Africa said, no, you cannot come to South Africa and hide in South Africa. You cannot come to South Africa and just stay in South Africa or live in South Africa or domicile yourself in South Africa. No. Go back to your country and fix your issues. Go back to your country and build your economy. Go back to your country and help each other to build your markets, build your economy. Go on the table, negotiate, resolve your issues as one people, in one love, in one mind, in one body, in one spirit, in one soul, in one heart, in one mind, in one brain. Go on the table and resolve your issues. I saw comments, a lot of comments when I was in South Africa, when I was studying at my university in this other province, in this other city or town. For 15 years, I was studying until I got my PhD. I would hear a lot of South Africans talking. Wherever I go, wherever I travel to, they were talking, Zimbabweans, they must go back home to Zimbabwe and solve their issues and help each other to build the economy. And some were even saying, you know what, Zimbabwe is a very small country. It's not that big. So it's very easy to solve their issues. It's very easy to build that economy. It's very easy to build whatever needs to be built in that country. Why are they not going back home to resolve their issues? Coming to South Africa is not the solution. Running and coming to South Africa is not the solution. But they have to go back home and build their economy, solve their issues, go on the table, all the parties involved, politically, whatsoever, and negotiate and come to an agreement, come to a favorable agreement, favorable settlement, and build the economy, build the markets, build their governance system, political, economical, social. You understand? So this is the advice that South Africans have been passing on to Zimbabweans, telling or giving to Zimbabweans for a lot of years, maybe for the past 20, 15, 17, 10 years. This is the same point that South Africans have been giving to Zimbabweans. Zimbabweans, look here, guys. Go back to your country and solve your issues. Build your economy. Talk to yourselves. Help each other. Resolve your issues. and start with your governance system. Start with your governance system, political. Start from there and extend to social issues, extend again to economic issues. This has been the problem that South Africans have been facing, that Zimbabweans are running to our country. They are filling our country, filling up our country because of problems in their own domestic country. To me, I think this is the best advice. I think this is the best news or best information, best message that South Africans have been passing on to Zimbabweans to come back home and fix issues, to come back home and solve everything that needs to be solved. Build the country, build the economy, build the markets, solve the governance issues. Yes. What do you say about this advice? That Zimbabweans, look, you guys, go back home and solve your issues. Go back home and build your economy. Go back home and solve your issues. What do you have to say about this advice? I'm done talking. Peace out.